street there is sunshine. When two friends meet there is sunshine. When life is sweet there is sunshine. Sunshine in my heart. Out on the street there is sunshine. When two friends meet there is sunshine. When life is sweet there is sunshine. Sunshine in my heart. Sunshine, sunshine.
Good morning everyone, welcome. And on the 21st of June of this month, just a few days ago, it was officially the start of summer. 21st of June is actually the summer equinox, and it was the longest day, so we've got light nights and we've got early light mornings. And in fact, the last 2 months, I think I read, Mr. Farr would tell me if I'm wrong, I think it was the warmest months that we've had on record. I just love being outside. Well, there's no excuse for you lot. Here are some things that you could do. You could ride a bike, you could climb a tree, you could go trekking. That one's Mr. Farr's favourite. You could jump in puddles. That one's Peppa Pig's favourite. You could make a wormery, you could go on a bug hunt, you could find a hill and roll down it, you could go for a walk, you could play hide and seek. There's so many things that you can do. And actually, it's good for your brain, it's good for your mental health to be outside. Let's get outside.
Going outside is really, really useful for you. Do you know that if you go outside with the sun here, you get lots and lots of vitamin D. And vitamin D helps your bones and your skin to grow. But make sure you're not in the sun too long so you don't get sunburned. And also, it helps you to get fit and healthy because you're running around so much more. And because you're doing lots of things during the day, it helps you to sleep at night. And also, you can meet up with your friends and you can play with your friends. So it's a great fair for social building and getting on with everybody else. And also, it helps us to understand a lot more about nature. We can look at plants, we can look at birds, we can look at insects, we can look at animals. So it improves our knowledge as well, helps with our curiosity and problem solving by sorting out ways to get things done. And it really does stimulate our brains. It's so exciting to be outside.
Summer Days and Nights by Wong Herbert Yu. Summer days and nights. Summer days so warm and bright, paint my room in morning light. As cat naps in a patch of sun, my summer day has just begun. In the meadow where daisies grow, I creep along on tippy toe. Behind the clumps of rocks I stoop, up and over, down, swoop, swoop. What's inside my net? No butterfly, just yet. Summer days can get so hot, makes me steam like a teapot. Beneath an oak tree in the shade, I sip on ice cold lemonade. What else is there to keep me cool? Kersplash! I jump into the pool. An insect whizzes past my head, it zips into the flower bed. Buzz, 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 what's this I see? A black and yellow bumblebee. Summer's eve before it's dark, hooray, a picnic in the park. From tree to tree, I run and hide. Whee! I shoot straight down the slide. We spread a blanket on the ground, plates and napkins passed around. Guess who comes to join the fun? Black ants, marching one by one. A golden sun sinks in the sky. Another summer day gone by. Summer nights too hot to sleep. From the windowsill I peep. I hear a noise. A scritch scratch sound. Something's creeping on the ground. Who's there outside my house? Why, it's just a tiny mouse. A shadow drifts across the grass. I duck and wait as it floats past. Hoo-hoo, it cries. Who's calling me? Oh look, a barn owl in the tree. Summer nights, moonlit skies, winking, blinking, fireflies. I hear a splash, see something jump. A voice croaks low. Barump, barump. A summer breeze blows through the trees. It bends the branches, rustles the leaves. Across the field, on past the gate. My eyelids droop, it's getting late. I crawl in bed, turn off the light, and dream of summer days and nights.
I hope you enjoyed our story this week. A little girl went for a walk and she saw all sorts of different animals and creatures, didn't she? Which ones can you name?
When life is sweet, there is sunshine, sunshine in my heart. Out on the street, there is sunshine. When two friends meet, there is sunshine. When life is sweet, there is sunshine, sunshine in my heart. Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine in my heart.
Why don't you see if you can go around your garden or with your mum and dad to the park and see if you can take some photographs of some of the animals that you can see. Now, if you remember in previous assemblies, I showed you some of those animals that I see when I walk down the canal, especially the moorhens, the ducks and the swans. And do you remember the swans were tiny, the tiny swans called cygnets? Look at the size of them now.
When two friends meet, there is sunshine. When life is sweet, there is sunshine, sunshine in my heart. Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine in my heart. Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine in my heart. Out on the street, there is sunshine. When two friends meet, there is sunshine. When life is sweet, there is sunshine, sunshine in my heart. Sunshine in my heart.
So here's your challenge for this week. I want you to go outside. Could be in your garden, could be to the park, could be in our grounds, and go on a bug hunt. What different animals can you find? I'd like you to take a picture of them, and if you can find out any more information about them, that'd be great. And then send them in to us. And you might find some other animals and creatures too. Take a photograph of those, send it in. Now it's time for our Hillstone prayer. Time for a quiet reflection. May Hillstone be filled with loving kindness. May Hillstone be well. May Hillstone be peaceful and at ease. May Hillstone be happy. We love being outside, don't we? Whatever the weather. We've got a great song for you to sing along to now when it's a sunny day. But actually each verse takes a different type of day. It could be a windy day and a rainy day. We just love being outside. Sing along, look at the photos because they're ones you might spot yourself doing something outside, enjoying the great outdoors.